Hello, guys. Hello, guys in the chat. I want to say thank you for coming at the last minute to our show. Also, welcome to the WTF Hate Crew. Some interesting stuff has come up, and we've been laughing our ass off in the background here. It's just laughing. I had to reset my router. I mean, the laughter must have went through the fucking router. I don't know, but this shit is fucking hilarious. And thank you, by the way, DNC, for that. Fucking. Oh, is there an echo, DNC? I don't hear it. Do you hear an echo, Ella?
No, but let me just check that. Let's get this. No, I do not hear an echo. Does anybody else out there hear an echo?
What
Ladies
about
and
me?
gentlemen, anybody out there who has an echo? Who hears an
I
echo?
Oh,
No
but it's
echo,
DNC
no
fucking
echo.
around. Fucking DNC. That's funny shit. Hey, Bobsy. Hey, you guys. Hey, I want to thank you, Alof, once again for coming to the show. And you got it, my buddy. Go for it.
Always a pleasure to be on this panel here and being a part of the Hate Crew. Ladies and
Fucking
gentlemen, I
hate
would like to
crew.
say hi to everyone, and especially to the guys who showed up in the live chat. And you already mentioned it. DNC came out with a new vlog about Inspector F. And funny thing is that guy actually changed his name into Inspector General just yesterday evening, and I don't know what's up with that, but I think we will talk about that in a minute. A lot of things have happened in the last few hours again, and I would like to
Hilarious.
give you a short update here. First of all, the hate crew. I just
Yes.
noticed that certain people out there say, we are haters, we are haters, we are haters. Ladies and gentlemen, for the smart guys out of you there, you understand that when we use hate or hate crew, or we refer to us as the hate channel or hate crew or the hate mob, then of course it's kind of more
Yes.
like a gimmick. It's kind of like a marketing thing, maybe. Let's not get too complicated about that. It's more about inciting some interest, like the hatred. The thing is this: who is the real hater out there? Who is the one who doesn't sound very happy, or who are the ones who don't sound happy on their fucking blogs and live streams? Who are the ones who are yelling and making all kinds of wild accusations? And you know what? I heard from the Bantayan broadcaster, aka Inspector One Nut, aka Mr. Frustrated,
Oh,
aka
shit.
Mr. Shack Owner, that he is very, very, very riled up about two things mainly. And the first issue is that he thinks or believes that you're some sort of a lady boy lover. WTF is a lady boy lover.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I guess
And
that
I was
the new
shaking my
breaking
head in
news.
disbelief. Was like,
Oh my goodness.
what is this
I
again?
I almost I almost was going to go jump off the uh building at one of the hotels and commit suicide. It was
And the
wow.
funny thing is, and you know, this ladyboy issue, Inspector F, I think you got the wrong guy. I'm the ladyboy lover because I'm married to my husband for a while now, and I love to suck dick, Frank. I love to suck him black and big. I think you got the wrong guy. You got the wrong guy. Ladies and gentlemen, Inspector Frank, maybe you got the wrong guy. You need to check the sources, boy. Look, let me tell you this. If anyone out there still thinks or believes that Frank has any credibility whatsoever, think again.
Oh
And
yeah,
let me
that's
just
funny.
say another thing here. Frank, I'm not defensive about trying to prove I am not that other guy. I am having fun and dragging it out and producing like 500 fucking episodes because I enjoy all of this. Because I
Exactly.
noticed that I didn't really say much yet, but all your supporters and everybody who cheered you on last week, like you got him, Frank, you're the
Yeah.
best, you exposed him, all these
Oh yeah.
people are gone now. There's almost no support. There are even comments and say, hey, Alo de Winter is winning. And I didn't even present the evidence yet. Now, I will later on this afternoon with the famous Jerry Rizzo and together with you, WTF, over on my
Yes.
channel, I will talk about the exposure of the famous Alo D. Winter. And I will talk about it in detail, about everything, because I think it's worth the live streams, probably worth like 150 live streams. And I also
Exactly.
will have a show after this show over on All Up Your Geek with Roberto. I believe that
Right on.
we are still on, and we will talk about, Frank playing with shadows, Frank losing his mind. But there's only one thing that I will say about that for now. I want to focus on the credibility. The other stuff, don't worry about that. We are going to explain that in, as I said, 5, 6, 7, 850 fucking live streams and maybe a million or two vlogs about my hairlines, shadows, heights, and shoe sizes, ladies and gentlemen. Frank, I'm not defensive about it. If you believe it's me, that's fine. If the guys who support you think you got me, go on, whatever. I just want to explain to the people why this was the biggest fucking prank and why you are going to look very foolish. Don't interrupt me while doing this because I have not even presented you the evidence yet. And the evidence is going to be hilarious because he said this morning, I didn't listen to all of it. He said, Alo is very defensive. I challenge Alo to come on the cam to show his face to prove he is not that person. No, it's the other way around, Frank. You have to
Mhm.
prove that it is me. You started this. Don't turn this around. I am under no obligation. I don't give a shit if it is me or not or anything of that. I'm a
Mhm.
troll. I do
That's
this
right.
to mock you, to make fun of you, and to watch you have a very, very long meltdown. And I am taking away your credibility vlog by vlog by vlog by vlog over weeks and months to come. Because I want people to remember how the great Arlo de Winter once again fucking pranked the biggest idiot in YouTube history. And I always said,
Right.
keep in mind who gave you that messenger. And I want to give you a short hint here. The person who gave you that is not the person who wrote it. The person who gave you forwarded it to you for some reason. And I have all the screenshots, the dates, and when it was created. I have that all here.
Ooh.
And I will present that. But I could solve this problem within 30 seconds, but that's not fun because I do not
Nope.
want the community to move on and forget about this. I want to drag it out. I want to put trailer after trailer. I want to put like 50 fucking live streams about it because I want to keep reminding people, especially the people
Mhm.
who believed you were onto something, Mr. Frank, that you are one of the biggest jokes in the community. Even fucking Bama, ladies and gentlemen,
Right.
that fucking
Right.
lowlife, even he was skeptical. And I was surprised, because the
Yeah.
person I gave that information, or the person who, oh, I slipped now. The person that gave that information to Frank also asked, should I also forward it to Bama? And I said, maybe not. Let's just wait until Frank reacts. So, is that hint enough, or am I still trying to be too defensive? This and a lot
Mm.
more on Roberto's
Mhm.
show and together with Riso and WTF here. It's going to be
Yeah.
a very, very busy day, as I promised you, because we are going to talk about all that. And I think it's going to be probably one of the busiest Tuesdays that I ever had when it comes to YouTube live streaming. 3 different shows, always on the panel. It's going to be great. Now, let me talk a little bit about the Ladyboy issue. Once you
Uh-huh.
realize what really happened when it comes to the masterpiece here, you will forever, forever, you will know that guy, Inspector F, Mr. Bantayan, has no credibility at all. Is very gullible, doesn't know shit, and can be manipulated. Why? Because he's
It's in,
blind. He's
it's in,
blind. He's
yeah,
driven by anger,
yeah,
driven by his delusions of grandeur, because he thinks he got something. And he always tells you, I got resources, I got a network. Never
you don't have
underestimate you. He never
shit.
underestimated you. We just always knew you were a zero from the get-go. I mean,
Mm,
remember that these logs where he was like tossing an orange or a ball from hand to hand, and he was like contemplating about shit. Or I draw a sand line into the sand here and don't cross it. Entertainment source number one, but for all the wrong reasons. And when we say he's a great guy, he's the Titan of Bantayan, do you really think we mean that? You cannot be that blind. And when we say you have a good voice and you're a great guy and you're good looking for your age, do you really believe that we mean that? I don't know. But nobody out there ever came across
mm-hmm.
as so fucking gullible like this fucking clown. Now, let's get back to the real point here.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. G.I. Joe made a couple of
Oh,
serious fucking threats. I must,
oh,
that is not good.
wow.
And most of these threats, the recipients of these threats were, of course, our crew here. Now,
That's right.
what happened to, ladies and gentlemen, what happened to, let's ignore these clowns. Let's not give them oxygen. These are
Mm-hmm.
faceless cowards. These are all trolls. They would just,
Mm-hmm.
they're irrelevant. How come that guy's live stream is all about this show? How come that this guy was talking about you, me, Popeye, others, everybody who associates with this channel for fucking half an hour or even more? And it was full of threats, very specific threats, by the way, because he mentioned you and he mentioned that he is coming down to Davao. And then another fucking loser showed up in the chat, I believe. And I think you told me that because I didn't even see it myself. But
Mm-hmm.
the bitch coin titan of Australia, Mr. Piece of Shit, Mr. Pig Face, also showed up and said he's going to join him, the other Mr. the Master Pig, the little piggy is going to join Master Pig to come after UWTF. And there were like statements out there saying, okay, we got his information, we are going to hunt him down, we are going to do something to him. And I believe that this is all just talk. Why? Because that
Mm-hmm.
guy in a later portion of that live stream already announced he is going to leave the country. Why? Because apparently there is a court hearing. No, there's no court hearing. You can lie to your people because your people, your supporters, do not have direct access to what is happening there on the island where you were at
That's right.
Friday afternoon. I could even recite what was asked. Prosecutor asks, so where is your channel that you refer to? Mr. Whoop replies, I don't know. And everybody knew he couldn't give the real answer because the real answer to that is my channel. This is what you should have said because it's the truth and we can prove it. My channel was taken down due to severe violations of YouTube guidelines. And then sexual content was mentioned, among others.
Mm,
That's the real reason. And do not
that's right.
think that the words slob or drama or these kind of terms establish a link to you and your channel. There are 100,000 people on YouTube, on the internet, who use the same fucking
Mm-hmm.
name. And if
I
this
found
thing gets
15 of
thrown
them.
out, if this thing gets thrown out, and I mentioned that earlier, it's fucking open season. Please take it away, WTF.
Yeah, exactly. Open season. I got something that's just so hilarious. If you notice that show, he's blowing a fucking gasket, you know,
Oh
and
yeah.
and and his listeners really need to sit there and pay attention to this guy. There's a reason, and I feel bad for the guy at the same time. But we're not attacking his military service. We're attacking his credibility and his fucking pure bullshit. Okay, GI Joe or whoop whoop. You got to do a little better than that. What? You're going to get your little side bud fuck buddy, Jay the gay deal? You guys are going to get together and travel down to Davao? What? Are you can't handle this on your own, big boy? You know, the one that's sweating his ass off in the elevator, getting in a hotel. So you made many comments that oh well, you know, it was hot outside, there was no fans. You were making sure you were pointing out stuff to give the audience or your bullshit audience a reason why you're sweating. That just stop the shit. You're a fat fucker, you're a piece of shit, and that's it. The elevator scene, anybody who watches that, pay close attention. When he turns his head, he's sweating like a pig. The only thing that he can justify that sweat, Aloe personally, he was checking off in the hotel before he went in the elevator. That's possibly maybe the only thing. I don't know. Either that or he was going off on one of his lady boys in the room, you know, in a 69 and jumped up, went quickly downstairs to go whoop whoop. And one of his
That
videos,
bitch that he was with actually really looks like a ladyboy, but
no,
that's just
no,
me.
well, no, yeah, no, I could spot that shit a mile away. That shit,
Oh,
her eyes and no, and her neck. No, that was ladyboy shit.
go
And
to the last part of that live stream, by the way, to interject
yes,
here. Go to the last part, and it's like big eyes, fucking erratic, totally agitated. And I was like wondering, is he going to lose his fucking shit? He's like absolutely psychotic, And he showed his
exactly,
fucking bank statement again. And every time
right,
you, WTF, when you say something, the guy feels compelled that he has to prove you wrong. And every time
right,
he does, he makes himself look like a complete fucking fool. The last time with the fucking DDS whatever, and
right.
now with the fucking bank statement, like, oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. And it took him like 5 fucking minutes to present the document that he actually wanted. And then there are like different amounts on there on his little cell phone, and he was super proud
Right,
of it, as if it really
right.
meant something. I mean, it's nothing. It's what are you trying to prove? I mean, if your audience is Bam or Ben Newton and all these other superstars, then maybe you
Right.
might get away with that because they would be even impressed with 3,000 pesos. Obviously, we can look at these guys. Mr. I clean my shirt in the toilet of a bar. Mr. I don't even have enough money to pay for my own lawyer. Mr. Ribeye Steak. All these guys are the kind of people that support him, and they're the same birds of a feather, right? They're all the same,
That's
and
right.
they think that these amounts of money mean something. That is
That's correct.
nothing. It's a
That's
joke. Who are you
uh,
trying to impress? It's a joke. These are the bank statement of people who are complete nobodies, and you make it look like this is a 5-star lifestyle.
oh my
Please
god.
stop it. Please stop it. Because you're giving us too much material. I mean, I usually want to do a live stream a week, maybe one live stream in 2 weeks. Now I'm going to do 3 live streams a fucking day because I have to straighten you guys out, because I need to put you in your place. And nobody is going to defeat us. Nobody is going to win this other than our
I want to
guy.
I want to also say something real quick. You forget in that video you're threatening. You need to fucking remember who you guys are talking to. We are the ones that do the fucking threatening. Don't sit there and intimidate nobody. We're the fucking trolls. You're a
Amen
piece
to
of
that.
shit.
Amen to that. And that's what people don't understand. Like Mr. Inspector, Chief Inspector of Santa Fe, you don't understand. You can give us so many examples, like Alo said this, Alo said that, WTF said this, WTF said that. There is no equivalency here. That's what you don't understand. Our point of view is not, they also did it. Okay, maybe we need to backpedal. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. There is
Mm-hmm.
equivalency here. Kings do not eat at the same table like peasants. Okay? The Duke does not dine with the guy who cleans the gutter. Okay? The Pope does not break bread with the guy who's painting his fucking shack and puts in new tiles. Okay? The Duke of Edinburgh, the fucking Duke of Edinburgh, doesn't sleep in the same room as a guy who can't even fucking afford his fucking lawyer. Do you get it now? There's no equivalency here. This is the superstar live stream. Legends, former RRR guys, fucking Super Bowl champions. You know, we get the championship ring. Hall of Fame live streamers, ladies and gentlemen. And you, not Hall of Fame. We champions. You not. We Zippo. You a small candlelight. Okay? Do you get it now? Do you get it now? There is no equivalency here. Just because we do it doesn't mean you can do it. Just because we say it doesn't mean you can say it. Else you will fucking pay a price for it, just like everybody else who has been fucking destroyed by RRR and our guys, and we're going to continue that. And now ask yourself, how come that Alo de Winter has been exposed and he talks as if he wasn't exposed? Maybe it's not me. Maybe it's not him. Or maybe he's so defensive. You know what? If you really think it's me, why don't you take my soundbite and send it to my employer, or at least the people that you think are my employer? I'm going to eat my employer's liver. I'm going to kidnap them, and then I'm going to cook their liver, and then I eat their liver on a live stream. How's that? How do you think will my boss or my business partners react to that one? Or please send it to my neighbors or the people that you think are related to me. That's not being defensive, Mr.
Exactly.
Mr. F, Inspector General. That's not being defensive. It's being funny.
You know what, Alo? His name is Inspector F. We'll just start calling him Inspector Fucktard. Inspector Fucktard.
You know, yesterday I was actually looking up the hymn or the theme song of Inspector Gadget. You know, the guy, you know, with all this.
Oh, fuck. You know, it's good enough right now to open up. And by the way, you know, you drinking that shit that you claim that you're a big strapper. I got a bottle of Johnny Walker. That's the good shit. So you
I want to read out. I want to read out loud Michael Foster's comment. The Most High, all of the winter, is so great. He has to eat alone. You know, with all the examples, the Duke of Edinburgh fucking eats alone at the table, at the fucking huge marble table, and nobody else dines there because only the greatest have access to that room, to the dining table. And you know, Mr. F on Bantayan is definitely not invited, and everybody else out there that we are bashing, if you want to use that word, nobody out there has fucking has the access to that, to these holy grounds of Saint Hate Castle.
God. These people, you know what, Alo? These motherfuckers don't understand we're fucking trolls. And that you need to pay attention to that, Mr. G.I. Joe. Whoop whoop. You're just a fucking fat penguin, okay, that can't get a breath of air where he goes. You're trying to make up for your fucking, I don't know what it is, but whatever. What do you think it is, Alo? I don't know what it is, but whatever it can be.
You know, honestly, to tell you, the guy overestimated himself. He thought like I can fuck with everybody in the Thai YouTube community, and then he came to the fucking Philippines and thought he can pull the same shit. And then now he realizes, God damn, Jesus Christ, the Philippines YouTube trolls are fucking insane, man. It's like a sick fucking sociopathic community of fucking out of control super trolls. And that's what it is, because we breed this. We live this. We need this. We thrive in this fucking environment of chaos and fucking insanity. And we are going to teach every single one of you a lesson out there who still oppose us because we want a kingdom of hate in this community. And Frank, you will not stand in our way until we have what we want, and that is to reign in eternity in the year of 222 of the Lord of Hate.
Uh,
I'm crawling a dead cat here over on my desk. We are taking over the world.
hey, you know what's so fucking funny, Dad? You know what? You bring that fat short hamster from Aussie land, okay? You bring him with you. You come down, but you seem to forget, G.I. Joe, we're trolls, okay? You bring him down. Oh, and by the way, you said your attorney, now quote unquote, in your video. This is fucking hilarious.
That's
You
bullshit,
said
but go ahead, please.
this bullshit. I got to laugh about it, but we're gonna say it. Uh-oh. Oh no, that ain't happening. Sorry, I thought it was a special guest. Goodbye, bitch. But anyways, um, you said that your attorney, quote unquote. Oh, was that Bobsy trying to get on? I don't
I
know who
don't think
was that.
Bobsy would ever come on the show. He's very busy
I,
with his New Balance sneakers. Congratulations,
yeah,
by the way, Bobsy. I
yeah.
like those sneakers.
Hey. Oh, okay. All right, buddy. We're gonna make this a quick show, Roberto. It's just a quick release. We'll be glad. No problem. Um, might as well make it a fucking gangbang live stream day, huh? Fuck. We're gonna fucking. But anyway, let's get back to the topic of fucking GI Joe. Okay, you come out 3 times in your video in the beginning within an hour's time, and people, please go over there and listen to this. Okay, this motherfucker says his attorney. It almost sounds like Bama. That he speaks. Bama's attorney. He speaks to them and saying he's going to go after Frank, and he's got this, and he's going to go after this. And pay attention, motherfuckers. Do you know how attorneys work? I fucking hire an attorney for one thing. You start mentioning other shit, you're going to have to pay out of the ass. And even that, even if they could do that, it would take them years if it even counted as a crime. You have to justify that. But I want to go back to that generating subject of I spoke to my attorney. Guys, I spoke to my attorney and we got the information. Well, I got some fucking news for you. We're fucking trolls. We're never going to change. I'm calling you out. Since you got this information, fucking dox me right now live.
You are the cousin of the dildo master.
Big Shot is now in the backstage. Oh shit.
Get him on now, get him on.
Hold on, I'm gonna finish my.
It's probably not the real one.
No,
because if it is,
no, it is because he's got a live stream of in his hotel room.
Like a dog behind the cage, ready to be released.
So fucking.
Like when the dog goes crazy when somebody gets home or around the cage, is like going around like, oh, something big is going to happen.
Yeah, but he needs to remember. Do you remember that show a while back where he said everybody on this fucking show is banned for life? Well, I got news for you.
That's not the real guy. That's not the real guy.
No, I see his feet, and he's sitting in a hotel room. I see his fat fucking ass laying there. But anyways, let's get back to that thing. Anyways, I'll let him on, Jack, when I say it's time. I'm finishing. You don't like it? Get the fuck out of here. Anyways, the thing is, he says that his attorney, his attorney gave my information. Well, bitch, right now,
Nobody gives.
dox me.
Nobody gives.
Dox
Nobody
me,
gives.
bitch. I know, but let me finish this. I want to fucking nail him to the core.
I
You
need to
dox
walk away
me.
from the mic. I need to walk away from the mic. Please, please go. Please go ahead.
Oh no, I was making sure you got the laugh. That was fucking funny. I get. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Go ahead.
Fuck, that was funny. Oh fuck. Anyways, motherfucker, I challenge you right now. You got this information from your attorney of my location, my address, everything in Davao. You dox me right now, motherfucker. If you don't dox me, then fuck you, fuck your mother, and fuck everybody else that rides in with you. You're a fucking fat fucking piece of shit. Okay? We're trolls. You remember who's in charge. We are. You don't do the fucking threatening. We do, motherfucker. So, I expect you to go live right now with this information and dox me right now. In fact, I look forward to it. You fucking dox me, you fat fuck. End of discussion. So, what do you think, Aloe? Should we let this
I think
guy?
this is. I think this is. First of all, I think this is a hell of a fucking show. I didn't see that one coming. I mean, like I'm fucking agitated here right now. And my fucking keyboard,
love fucking with people,
keyboard
man.
is full of fucking saliva and semen right now. I mean, it's like a
God
good
damn,
show
Aloe.
again on WTF,
God
ladies
damn.
and gentlemen.
God damn, Aloe. I got this fucking picture in the back of my head. You fucking wanking off while spitting at the screen. No wonder your wife stays out of your room. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Jesus
Oh
Christ,
fuck.
man. It's like it's fucking hilarious.
You know
And
what you need?
these guys actually have absolutely no credibility whatsoever. You know, the issue with like you being doxxed, it's just another scare tactic again.
Oh,
And you know, it's good that you guys see and realize that even our biggest uh opponents are listening to this show here, right? I mean, you see that, right? And
hey,
speak,
hold on a minute,
talk
Aloe. He's
about
flipping.
not
Aloe.
giving
Aloe.
oxygen to anyone. Yes.
Hey, fuck boy. Hey, fuck boy. You like flip? He's flipping us off in the. Oh, and he's bugging his eyes out like a fucking pregnant frog.
Five-star lifestyle.
Fuck. What do you think, Aloe? Should we grace
Yeah,
his
bring
presence?
the guy on, man. I want to talk to him. I want to
Okay,
have a
he's
discussion.
gonna. Hey, he's gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna say this. The motherfucker tries to take control of my show, my panel. You're fucking getting kicked off like you fucking did the shit on Roberto's show. You fucking started tearing into everybody. You started threatening everybody, saying anybody that's associated, you're fucking nothing. Now, if you are possibly able to,
we're coming for you.
yeah, if you are possibly capable of, and we'll check it out, if you're capable of sitting in the panel and having a discussion, you'll be fine. But if you start raising your voice and we can't say shit, you're going to go bye-bye. It's just going to prove our fucking statement that you're a fucking psychopath. So what do you think, Aloe? Want to bring this
Absolutely,
fat
yeah.
fuck
I
on?
mean, I wouldn't mind. Just let the guy speak his anus, as they say in
Yeah,
New Zealand. Besides of
yeah.
that, I want to say a happy birthday to Frank. Happy birthday, Frank. The
We got
present
to
will
say,
be delivered this afternoon. Just want to put that out there. And guys, can we get to 20 thumbs up in this on this live stream here? For
you're
us to
starting to,
know if you like this or not, I'm going to give you a thumbs up here. So please bring the
fuck, you're
guy on.
fuck, Aloe, you're starting to sound like fucking the hobgoblin. God damn. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. People don't like it. They don't like it. I just want them to hear our shit. Okay. Here is Big Shot, the fat fucker, wannabe with no money in the account except back pay from his case to the VA. He's trying to make his dick look bigger than it. Is that what the problem is? I want to amp him up before he gets on. Is that what the problem is? That you got to have that fucker tucked into your fucking fat belly? You look like a fucking retard, buddy. Oh, he does. Can you see the back room, Al? I didn't know if you can or not.
I don't. Bring the guy on. Bring the guy on.
Okay.
I want to hear him. I
right.
want to hear that guy. Let's get to 20 thumbs up, ladies and gentlemen.
Am I on, guys? How's it going today? How's it going
Hey,
there,
Ricky.
WTF? Hello, Alan. Nice to see. Nice to finally meet you, Alan. We've been waiting just to get your identity, Alan.
Yeah.
And we know who you are now, Alan. And I've been busy. I come to the Philippines, Alan, and WTF. In order to meet girls, I'm looking for a wife.
You mean lady boys?
A long time.
Lady boys. Lady boys.
I was married a long time. I have adult children. Of course, WTF. You probably never served your country. You never had a woman. You never have any.
Fuck him. He ain't worth my time. If he wants to talk civilly without bringing in military service, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I ain't dealing with that shit. He can suck my cock. Now, if you want, whoop, whoop, we'll be glad to have you on again. That's minus out the fucking military stuff, and that's concentrate on your psychosis. Okay? And how fucking crazy. You should have seen. Hey, you should have seen this guy in the background. I was watching it. He was fucking pointing. I swear to you that phone must have been in his eye socket. That's how crazy this guy was. This guy is fucking delusional. I was sitting there laughing. I couldn't concentrate on you because I was watching the background of the stage, and I was laughing my fucking ass off. Thank you, by the way, Mr. Whoop Whoop. By the way, so people know, you're welcome to come back.
Who was that guy, by the way? I never met that guy. I have no idea who that was, and I never referred to that guy in any of my live streams here and on my own channel. It's the first time that I saw him, and I did not know who that was. Who was that guy?
What? The guy that just came on?
Yeah, I never met the guy, never heard of him, never knew about him. Who was that?
Fuck. I don't know. I think it was Whoop
I have
Whoop.
no idea who that was.
I think it was Whoop Whoop.
I have no idea. And who is Alan, by the way? I have no idea what's going
I don't
on
know
here
that.
right now. I'm very shocked. I'm very nervous right now. I think I'm going to take down my channel again. Frank, did you hear that? That will be my birthday party, birthday gift for you.
What's my goodness. On? Oh my goodness. Oh no, I was just freaking out too, like you. Like, where am I going to go hide? Oh wait, my life is just
starting to rub off. You have been spending too much time with me.
You know what? Bobsy's channel nailed it. Fucking reminds me of a window licker on a special short bus. Fucking nailed it. Now in America, Aloe, we say short bus means the yellow bus means retard bus. We used to
for the Bahamas of Florida and Idaho, Indiana, and Alabama.
Yeah,
for the guys who go to Stanford and Princeton, I get it. The Magic Crew, ladies and gentlemen, the Magic Crew.
Oh my God! Hey, do me a favor, Mr. G.I. Joe or Whoop Whoop, come back. You're welcome. In fact, I'll throw a link. Do not mention military service. I'm done with that part. We've already proved our point. Alu has already proved his point. It's been established. It's done. No need to fucking cross that bridge again. We're going to concentrate on your sanity, you stupid fuck. So if you're capable of having an actual conversation, here is the link. Okay, I'll put it out there again for you. So you can, I'll hold your hand a little bit so you're capable of coming on. Hold on a minute. There it is. I'm posting a link. You're more than welcome to come back. Okay. I don't want to hear any shit that we kicked you off or did anything, because I don't want you to start fucking opening your mouth about anyone's service. When you attack any military guy, anybody on this fucking channel, you're attacking all of us. That goes for anybody. Popeye, whatever you want to say. You attacking a man's military service, you're attacking all of us. You ain't shit. Oh, here, I would assume this is him. Yeah, okay. Just a food for thought, you fucking fat tard.
Yeah,
You
let's
come
listen to what he
on.
got to say.
Want to give him another chance? Okay.
Yeah, of course. That's the show.
Yeah,
Let him
let's do
rant.
it.
Yeah.
Let him rant.
I will keep quiet.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so anyway, WTF and Alan. So, Alan, I just honestly, Alan, I'm just here looking for a wife, and you know, I mean, you know, like I said last night on my show, Alan, you know, you're very good at what you do. You know, I enjoyed the R&R content when I was listening throughout the 17, 18, 19. You know, you guys were very entertaining, Alan. Popeye, Dave Phelps. You guys were very entertaining. And I appreciate the content, and I want to be part of the content. I enjoy the content, I enjoy participating. I've just been busy looking for a wife, having a good time in the Philippines. I didn't really have any time for all this, but now I'm living my fun and friends only lifestyle. I have time for this now. So Alan, we're going to be talking about you, Alan. We're going to be talking about WTF. My attorney advised me not to go down to the Val to look for WTF, and so I got to take my attorney's advice.
Okay.
Alan, obviously has the inside track of what's going on down there in Bohol, and so we're going to see what happens. Alan's right. It'll probably be open season if what I'm trying to do fails. But if I come up on top, it's going to change YouTube. It's going to change YouTube in the Thailand. It's going to change YouTube in the Philippines genre, and it's going to, I don't know if Alan agrees with that or not. What do you think about that, Alan?
I think you're right about that. I mean, that's what I am waiting for the outcome of your the affidavit that you have filed. I think you were given like 3 working days. That would be probably by Wednesday, and then the other side will be given another 3 working days to react to that, and then I think it will be another 1 or 2 weeks until they will decide if it will be pushed to the next level, for court resolution. And then we'll see what happens. But I want to say thank you very much, by the way, because I knew you were a fan of RRR. You remember when you were doing your shorts over in Germany. You did these 30-second shorts, and I always thought this is a guy who's quite entertaining. I was actually promoting your channel, and then what happened is that we had that, let's call it, small encounter over in Makati, where I was actually nearby, and I didn't know where you were coming from when you started to attack us. But the thing is this: I want to tell you this. For me, this is entertainment, and to tell you the truth, I think we are pretty good at it. But personally, I have nothing against you, Mr. How do you address yourself? Because I think this is the first time we talk on a live stream. Isn't that true?
Big Shot Travel, Ricky Drama, Big Shot Travel. What do you want to say? Yeah. Listen, man. I was told to be, this is what all these guys in the background are like, somebody's got to stand up to these people, because, they're just flat out, Alan. They said that they tried to be your friend because you're a Filipino, you're Swiss, and they want to try and be your friend, but then you just shit on them. You pissed in their mouth, you shit in their mouth, and nobody liked the taste of it. You know what I mean? So they're like, try something different. Try to be a lot more aggressive. Burn all the bridges, burn everybody down. Me personally, I enjoy the content. I sit here and, like everybody else, sit around and enjoy the content. WTF has no talent. He can't show his face. He has no ability. His channel's going nowhere. He thinks he's monetizing. He thinks he's going to make money off it.
I don't care. Wait, let me correct you.
He's just going to go down in flames, but it's all good, Alan.
Let me just address for a second.
But let me say something real quick.
Yeah, sure.
I don't care. I don't care about monetizing. My channel isn't going to make nothing. I'm here to just fuck with people. So
that's correct, actually. And we also had that same concept when we were on RRR. The money is not really the main issue, believe it or not. But let me tell you something there, Ricky, about the things you heard about me. I think it's a little bit one-sided, because the thing is this: I do not turn on the people that I was doing shows with. There was always a reason why we had some sort of a falling out. That's the reason. I mean, you might have heard things like, okay, he's going to burn people, he's going to fuck them over. That's actually not really the truth. That's really not the truth.
Alan, you burn everybody down, man. It's just what you do, and it's okay. You know what I mean? You know, Alan,
give me an example.
You have a lot of problems, Alan, but you know it's okay.
Give me an example.
Alan, we're gonna Alan, it's okay. You're going to be in jail, Alan. Sooner or later.
Okay.
You know, you'll be in jail one day. You'll be in jail one day. You'll bail out, and it'll be an appeal. But for that one day, Alan, when you're in jail and you take that mug shot and they fingerprint you, and then we get that mug shot and we display it all over social media. It'll be one day, Alan, that we can all cherish. We'll all remember. Well, I'll remember that day you're in jail and they took that mug shot. We're gonna make a big frame, Alan, of your picture, that your real name and your date of birth, and we're gonna frame it all over all the rooms of the Philippines YouTube community. We're gonna celebrate. We're gonna celebrate it.
Can you do me a favor then? Can you do me a favor then, Ricky? Can you add the name of my channel to the mugshot, just like below of it? And you know,
nobody's gonna remember your channel, Alan. They're just gonna remember your name, Alan. They're not gonna remember Alan the winner. They're not gonna remember your channel. Okay. They're gonna say, who was Alan? That's right, it was Alan. You mean Alan? Alan. His name was Alan, not Aloe. Alan. His name's Alan from McCarty. He sells dildos, but he sold the company. His name's Alan, everybody, not Aloe, not the jester. He's not a client. His name's Alan. Alan. Right, Alan?
Well, I called you out a minute ago.
Are you sure about that, Ricky? Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Are you really sure?
Tell me, since this is a very big topic here, what makes you believe that that person, because you are addressing me with Alan, can you tell us a little bit, how do you arrive to that? I mean, how do you come to that conclusion? Based on what information?
Better make sure you're right.
It doesn't matter what I think. What matters is that somebody else thinks it, and that you get put in that cell, man. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. At the end of the day, you get put in that cell. That's all that matters. You have that charge, Alan. That's all that matters.
Hang on a second.
At ease.
Hang on, Ricky. When we speak the same time, I always said that on my live streams and other live streams, I find that cool because it creates tensions and chaos. But the guys in the chat, they can't hear us. So let me just repeat this. You just said that I am going to be, this and that is going to happen to me. But the real question here is, why do you think I'm Alan? That person that you call me since like 3 minutes, you call me that name. And now I ask you, can you explain us a bit? And then now you back out and say it doesn't really matter if I am or not. I would like to ask you, where do you get that information?
I said,
explain a little bit.
I said I don't have to explain it. Why do I need to explain it?
No, all that matters is that there are people.
It sticks, and you're in the cell. We get the.
But why does it stick?
Get the bug shot. That's all that matters.
I'm not asking for myself. I'm asking because this is a live stream, and there are like 50 people, and they want to know, why does Ricky think
60.
Alan de Winter is Alan? Please tell me.
Yeah,
I don't have to answer. It don't matter. It don't matter. It don't.
Yeah, it actually does.
Tell me then what matters.
The third party verifies it, and that it sticks. That's all that matters.
Why is it always these?
You said you can't be brought down. You said Alan can't be brought down.
Hang on a second. A third party, meaning a third party would confirm that Alo de Winter is this or that guy. Is that what you meant by confirmation?
Whatever it takes in order to put you in the cell. You know that, because you said you're untouchable. You said nothing's ever going to happen to you. You're exempt. You're above the law. You're Alan. I mean, you're Alan above the law. I mean,
actually,
I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't know what to say.
I never mentioned that name, Ricky. I never mentioned that
I
guy.
don't know what to
Tell
say.
me
I don't know what to
why.
say.
No, because let's dissect this a little bit here. Why do you think I am that guy? Because that's what is going to be very important when you go to the prosecutor's office and you say this person here out of the winter is this and that person in real life, and you have to explain that to them. And I would like to ask you here on this live stream.
Why would I give any of
Explain
that
to us.
up? Why would
Because
I
this is
give
a
that
live
up for
stream,
Alan? I
Ricky.
mean,
This is
that's
a
kind of
live stream,
stupid to
and we
do.
ask questions, and you came on the live stream,
Who
and you don't want to
cares?
answer
I don't
that
give
question.
it. I don't care what you have to say. The only thing. That's all I wanted to say.
I'm
All I
not
wanted to
saying
say is
anything.
that
I'm asking you
all
a
I wanted to
question,
say,
Ricky.
Alan, is that you said you're untouchable, and that you'll do anything you want to anybody you want, anytime you want. You threatened to kill my family, Alan.
Nobody ever did
You
that.
threatened to
Nobody
rape
ever
my
did that.
family, Alan. You threatened
Nobody
to
ever did
harass
that.
my family, Alan.
No,
You
that is
threatened
not true.
to threaten my family, Alan.
No, that
Everyone
is
on your
not true.
channel is
That
threatening
is
my
absolutely
family,
not true.
Alan.
That is not true.
Alan!
It is not
How's it
Alan!
true.
You're
feel?
threatening to kill my
Really?
kids,
That's absolutely
Alan!
not true.
You are,
Absolutely
Alan!
wrong
Say it,
and not
Alan,
true.
you are! You are,
No,
Alan.
absolutely not true.
You are. You threatened all WTF, you be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta be ashamed of yourself for associating yourself with Alan.
down.
I mean, you're gonna pay the price.
Hey, buddy.
There, WTF, you're gonna pay the price for
Look, if
associating
everybody
yourself with
talks at the
Alan.
same
You're
time,
gonna
if everybody
associate it.
talks
You're gonna
good,
associate it.
are there any questions you would like to answer?
Oh,
Are
real
you
quick.
willing
But
to
anyway,
answer?
Alan, the bottom line, Alan, the bottom line is that
You're not in
Alan,
charge
you're
on
right.
this show.
Alan,
Fuck off. Okay, enough of that. That was enough. I want him to get a feel for what it's like to be
So
booted.
the thing is this. Let me just conclude this. He's not willing to answer any questions, and he obviously thinks that I am that other guy. And he doesn't need or doesn't want to explain how he arrived at that conclusion. And therefore, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be all the more interesting if you guys will tune in on Roberto's show, into Roberto's show later, and also, of course, into my show that I will have later this afternoon. And I think we are already at the 11:24:25 time limit. We have a few more minutes to go. This is actually very interesting because I tried to let him talk and say his piece, but he is not willing to answer any questions. And it's quite repetitiously what we know from his usual live streams. It's on WTF, you're going to jail. Alan, you're going to jail. Alan, we have you. WTF, you are going to jail. But there is never, ever a real accusation. And all that thing that he said, you threatened my family, you threatened this and that. His family has never been contacted. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know who his family members are. That was, ladies and gentlemen, the guy that you saw earlier is, I believe his name is Richard. And I have never spoken to him directly, nor did I ever refer to Richard in any way on this live stream or ever before. And this was my first time. And I'm very surprised because Richard obviously accuses me of being somebody that I am really not. So we will see what happens to that. And I look forward to a lot more vlogs. I believe that he will tune in a lot of times in the next coming weeks and months, and let's see what happens. Ricky, if you are willing to answer questions, quid pro quo, I answer yours, you answer mine, then we have a show. And if not, if you keep repeating and interrupting, then it's going to be a little bit too complicated, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. And he's more than welcome. I want to say something. He's more than welcome to come back on here if he can control his fucking anxiety. The motherfucking eyes start bulging out. He starts taking control. No, it ain't happening. And just actually, like if you hear his shows.
At the beginning, he was kind of normal, and then it started again with the threats.
And that is the uncontrollable urge of being bipolar. Okay. And here, I'm going to, there we go. He'll get my answer. Anyways, when he starts to talk, he can't control the urge to fucking want to burst out. He's wanting to.
It's always the threats. It's always
it's threat. Well, I got something I want to say real quick.
Sure.
I've challenged you. You're listening right now. You said your attorney. Now you're twisting it around and saying your attorney says not to go to Davao. Okay. Oh, now you're going to get out of that by saying your attorney says not to go to Davao. Now, if
I
you
do not
did,
know what he's talking about to start with.
huh? Do what?
I have no idea what he was talking about.
Oh, yeah, he's crazy. What I'm trying to say is you said in the conversation to Aloe that, well, you know, due to my attorney's advice, he told me not to come down to Davao. Okay, well, let's get to the first thing. When you said in your video, you said you're coming down there and your attorney gave you the information. Well, I've challenged you and I will continue for the rest of the day today. Dox me. You got that information? Dox me. Put it out right now. Otherwise, in a discussion after today, if you cannot produce that information, fuck you. Okay? And now you say that, oh, my attorney says that it's not advisable to go down to Davao. Okay, whatever. Ladies and gentlemen, please process this. You'll come to the same conclusion. It's obvious. Okay, Ella, go for it.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. And again,
Yep.
if you want to come back and have a normal discussion and not talk over people, then we can have a discussion and then we can talk about a few things. I would like to know, how did you arrive at that conclusion, calling me a certain name earlier, and
Yeah, exactly.
me, you know, because if he doesn't know and confuses me with somebody, maybe he was talking about somebody else. I have no idea, but we will find out. I will go over to Roberto's channel, All
Yes,
Up in
yes.
Your Geek, and then we're going to talk a little bit about the Inspector and the Shadows. I would like to thank you, WTF, for
Yes.
another great show. You are now the #1 in this community when it comes to live streaming / drama YouTubing. And I want to say thank you to all the guys in the live chat. Catch you on the next one over on Roberto's. Thank you very much.
And I'll see you in the back. But thank you guys, and we'll see you on Roberto's show.